This is the high jump competition of the women's pentathlon short track at the 2025 European Athletics Indoor Championships. You're watching Ashleal. Consider subscribing if you're new here, and don't forget to like and share the video if you enjoy it. Also, hit the bell icon so you stay updated with everything we post. 13 athletes have lined up for this event today, all looking to put together a strong high jump performance. We begin with the bar set at 1.69 meters. This is 25-year-old Lovisa Karlsson from Sweden, strong across hurdles, long jump, and heptathlon. Karlsson was the Swedish national champion in the 100 meters hurdles in 2020 and 2024, and the national heptathlon champion in 2023. She was also the national indoor long jump champion in 2024, and the national indoor pentathlon short track champion in 2022. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.81 meters. Karlsson just grazes the bar on her way down to dislodge it. This is her first failed attempt after consecutive first attempt clearances in the previous 3 rounds. This is 26-year-old Jade O'Dowda from Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Established in the combined events in long jump, O'Dowda won a bronze in the heptathlon at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. She was the national indoor and outdoor long jump champion in 2024. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.86 meters. And it's a comfortable first attempt clearance for O'Dowda at 1.69 meters. This is 25-year-old Yuliia Loban from Ukraine. Competitive across the combined events and hurdles, Loban placed 6th in the pentathlon short track at the 2024 World Indoor Championships in Glasgow. She is also the national indoor pentathlon short track champion for 2023 and 2024. She has a best of 1.78 meters in the high jump. And she brings down the bar on her first attempt, just grazes it on her way down. This is 22-year-old Sofie Dokter from the Netherlands. Dokter won a bronze in the pentathlon short track at the World Indoor Championships last year in Glasgow. She took silver in the heptathlon at the European Under-23 Championships in 2023 and silver in the heptathlon at the European Under-20 Championships in 2021. Besides that, she has won a number of indoor and outdoor national titles in the combined events. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.89 meters. And it's an easy first attempt clearance for the Dutch. This is 21-year-old Sandrina Sprengel from Germany. Sprengel became the European Under-20 champion in the heptathlon in 2023, and earlier took bronze at the World Under-20 Championships in 2022. She won the national heptathlon title in both 2024 and 2025, and is the current national pentathlon short track champion. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.83 meters, a tickle, but she makes it over the bar on her first attempt. This is 29-year-old Paulina Ligarska from Poland. Ligarska is a 4-time national heptathlon title winner, establishing herself as one of Poland's most consistent combined events athletes. Indoors, she has captured multiple national pentathlon short track titles, including back-to-back wins in 2024 and 2025. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.86 meters. A faint graze and she's over on her first attempt. This is 22-year-old Saga Vanninen from Finland. Vanninen is the World Pentathlon short track champion. She placed 2nd at the same event in Glasgow last year. She is a multiple heptathlon champion at the European Under-23 and Under-20 Championships and claimed the World Under-20 title in 2022. Nationally, she has won titles in both the heptathlon and long jump across recent seasons. Her personal best in this event is 1.80 meters. Vanninen is over the bar comfortably on her first attempt. The Finn is easily the favorite to win the pentathlon short track title here. This is 27-year-old Emma Oosterwegel from the Netherlands. Oosterwegel won bronze in the heptathlon at the Olympic Games in Tokyo. Indoors, she is a multiple national pentathlon short track champion with titles from 2018, 2019, and 2020. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.80 meters. The Dutch waves at her fans with a smile after clearing the bar. There are 3 Dutch athletes in this event, and all 3 will have plenty of support from the home crowd. This is 29-year-old Sveva Gerevini from Italy. Gerevini placed 4th in the pentathlon short track at the World Indoor Championships last year in Glasgow. She has won multiple national heptathlon titles between 2017 and 2020, along with several national indoor pentathlon short track titles through recent seasons. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.80 meters. And no issues for the Italian at this height, as she walks off the mat smiling. This is 28-year-old Célia Perron from France. Perron is a multiple national pentathlon short track champion, winning titles in 2021, 2024, and 2025 in Miramas. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.82 meters. And the French athlete, too, goes over the bar on her first attempt. Most of the athletes do not feel challenged by this height. This is 25-year-old Beatričė Juškevičiūtė from Lithuania. Juškevičiūtė is a multiple national heptathlon champion, winning titles in 2020, 2023, and 2024, and she has also claimed national victories in the 100 meters hurdles. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.71 meters. The Lithuanian just clips the bar on her way down, a rare miss after all those first attempt clearances. This is 26-year-old Marijke Esselink from the Netherlands. Esselink won the national indoor pentathlon short track title earlier this year in Apeldoorn and is also a national indoor champion in the 60 meters hurdles. She placed 3rd in the heptathlon at the European Cup combined events in 2019. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.77 meters. And another miss, this time by one of the Dutch athletes. Clips the bar on her way down. This is 24-year-old Jade O'Dowda from Ireland. O'Connor took silver in the pentathlon short track at the World Indoor Championships earlier this year in Nanjing, and previously won silver in the heptathlon at the Commonwealth Games in 2022. She claimed the heptathlon title at the World University Games in 2025. Nationally, she has multiple javelin throw titles across recent seasons. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.82 meters, and she is widely seen as one of the favorites for a podium finish in this competition. And the Irish is up and over on her first attempt at 1.69 meters. This is 30-year-old Verena Mayr from Austria. Mayr won bronze in the heptathlon at the World Championships in 2019 and has collected multiple national titles across the heptathlon, pentathlon short track, and individual events through the years. She also won silver in the heptathlon at the European Under-23 Championships in 2017. Her personal best in the high jump is 1.80 meters. And the Austrian just grazes the bar with her backside and brings it down. So these are all the 13 athletes in this event with their first attempts completed at 1.69 meters, and we move on now to the next set of attempts. This is Karlsson with her last attempt at 1.69 meters. And the Swede fails to clear the height of 1.69 meters. She ends this event receiving 806 points for clearing a best of 1.66 meters. Loban is ready for her last attempt at 1.69 meters. And that brings the Ukrainians' competition to an end as well. Clearly disappointed at the outcome, Loban takes 806 points for her efforts here. And Juškevičiūtė is over on her last attempt. It's a season's best clearance for the Lithuanian, and she keeps her campaign going here. The crowd is cheering on Esselink as she prepares for her last attempt at 1.69 meters. And she's up and over. The crowd erupts as she clears the bar and moves on to the next round. And another last attempt clearance, this time by Mayr. It's also a season's best jump for the Austrian. So a total of 12 athletes now remain in this competition as the bar moves up to 1.72 meters. I mistakenly said 13 earlier. We actually started with 14 athletes. O'Dowda will be the first to go. And she brings down the bar on her first attempt. And Dokter soars over the bar, another first attempt clearance for the Dutch. You can see Esselink cheering for her compatriot. Sprengel will have 2 more attempts to clear this height. A very faint tickle, but Ligarska is over on her first attempt. Vanninen is over the bar as well. And Oosterwegel takes the bar down with her. Just clipping it with her backside on her way over. All first attempt clearances for Gerevini so far. And it's a first attempt clearance for the Italian at 1.72 meters as well. A slight graze of the bar, but Perron makes it over on her first attempt as well. Juškevičiūtė will have to come back for another attempt at this height. Esselink pulls out and hurries back to restart her attempt, maybe a bit nervous after her struggle in the previous round, or just a momentary loss of focus. It will be a season's best for her if she clears this height. And she knocks down the bar. Got pretty close to clearing it. Easily done by O'Connor on her first attempt. Mayr crashes into the bar. Comfortable clearance by O'Dowda on her second attempt. It's not looking good for Sprengel. The German now has only one attempt left to clear this height. And Oosterwegel makes it over on her second attempt. That's another miss at this height for Juškevičiūtė. A collective sigh from the crowd as Esselink brings down the bar again. She'll be frustrated. She keeps getting close, but just can't get the clearance. Mayr grazes the bar, and it wobbles, but stays up. It's another new season's best for the Austrian. We are now into the third attempts of the athletes at 1.72 meters. Sprengel will go first. It's a tense moment for the German. And it's not to be. She did not look very confident at that height. Her competition comes to an end, and she takes 842 points from here. And disappointment for Juškevičiūtė as well. She too ends her campaign here with 842 points. Just clips the bar with her backside. The crowd is fully behind Esselink on her third attempt at 1.72 meters. Disappointment for Esselink and the Dutch fans. She becomes the first of the 3 Dutch athletes to bow out of this competition. And that brings us to the end of the round. 3 athletes departed with 842 points. The bar is now at 1.75 meters. Once again, O'Dowda will open the round. The bar wobbles, but stays up. It's another first attempt clearance for the British athlete. And Dokter flies over the bar in another convincing first attempt clearance. Solid form once again from the Dutch athlete as she keeps her card clean. Ligarska is one of the few athletes who has taken on every height apart from the opening 1.60 meters, and she's been flawless. 5 first-time clearances now. She's in a great rhythm and putting together an impressive series here. Vanninen is over the bar on her first attempt as well. And Oosterwegel misses out on her first attempt. It's important to note that in this competition, it doesn't matter whether you clear the height on your first attempt or your third. You still get the same points for clearing the bar. Attempts only come into play in a pure high jump competition, where countback can be crucial in deciding the final positions. A rare miss from the Italian, her first so far. But Gerevini still has 2 attempts to clear it. First failure for Perron as well. O'Connor gets her first miss. Not ideal, but she has 2 more attempts to clear this. Now Mayr brings down the bar. The athletes are not finding this one easy. We are now down to the final attempts of the athletes at 1.75 meters. Oosterwegel will go first. Obviously, she needs to clear this to go any further in this competition. And unfortunately, she misses on her last attempt as well. Her day in this event is over. She departs with 879 points. Last attempt for Gerevini. The height of 1.75 meters just proved too formidable for the Italian today. She also takes 879 points for her efforts. Perron is absolutely ecstatic. She gets it on her final attempt. A graze on the bar, a bit of a wobble, but it stays, and she's through to the next round. O'Connor, under pressure to get it right on her last attempt. A loud yes from O'Connor. Under pressure, she delivers and clears it on her last attempt. It was a good effort by Mayr, but the bar is down, and it's over for the Austrian here. She takes 879 points for her efforts. Three athletes saw their competition come to an end. It's now the 7th round, and the bar is at 1.78 meters. Comfortable clearance by O'Dowda, and it's another new season's best for her. That was flawless. She made it look so easy. Dokter misses, her first so far. She is the only athlete from the Dutch trio still in this competition. After 5 first attempt clearances in a row, Ligarska finally brings the bar down. A rare slip from her, but she still has 2 attempts left to put this right. Vanninen rockets over the bar, brushing it ever so slightly on the way through. She's moving with real confidence now, and that jump sends a message to the rest of the field. How close was that? Just a faint clip and the bar comes down for Perron. After that struggle in the previous round, it's a clean and confident first attempt clearance by O'Connor at 1.78 meters. No mistake this time. Dokter is over on her second attempt, and the crowd absolutely loves it. And Ligarska brings down the bar again. Pressure really building on her now as she heads into her final attempt. Perron is over on her second attempt, a smooth, assured clearance. She looked in full control there, and she equals her season's best with that jump. Ligarska fails her final attempt. She'd been flawless through the earlier heights, but 1.78 meters was just a step too far this afternoon. She ends with 916 points from this event.
We would like to thank the commercial partners for their support and commitment that helped to stage the 2025 European Athletics Indoor Championships.
One athlete less. We now move to round 8, where the bar goes up to 1.81 meters. And O'Dowda opens the round with a miss. Dokter opens with a miss as well. This height will really test the athletes. The margin for error is getting smaller now. Another failed first attempt, and this time by Vanninen. This height will challenge everyone. Timing, takeoff, everything has to be precise here. And Perron brings down the bar as well. So far, the athletes are struggling to get their timing and rhythm right in this round. And O'Connor joins the club. O'Dowda gets it right and clears the bar on her second attempt. A strong response after that opening miss as she settles herself back into this competition. Just listen to that roar from the crowd as Dr. 2 is up and over. A brilliant response from the Dutch athlete, and this place absolutely loves it. Vanninen shows us why she's one of the favorites here. She makes the adjustments instantly and brushes off the earlier errors to clear the bar effortlessly. And it's a new personal best for the Finn as well. A fantastic moment for her. Perron is on her last attempt at 1.78 meters. It was a good effort by the French athlete, but her competition comes to an end after an excellent performance. She ends here with 953 points. Now, O'Connor gets ready for her final attempt. And she does it again. Another loud yes from O'Connor as she clears the bar on her final attempt to keep her competition going. She's managing these pressure jumps brilliantly. With only 4 athletes left in the field, we now move to the 9th round, where the bar is at 1.84 meters. O'Dowda commences the round by knocking the bar down. A glorious first attempt clearance by Dokter as she takes the lead in this competition for the first time. The home support is really lifting her here. Absolutely flawless. Vanninen halts right before takeoff and ducks under the bar. That will be counted as a failed attempt. And by the looks of it, she seems to be struggling with a niggle. O'Connor brings the bar down on her first attempt. 2 more attempts left to sort it out. A slight graze and the bar wobbles, but she's over. O'Dowda has been brilliant, and she continues to build on her season's best here.
Congratulations, and then we go to the new live standings. Jade O'Dowda now in second behind Sofie Dokter, only 9 points away. Then we go to Célia Perron. Saga Vanninen retires. Then it's time for
It appears Vanninen will no longer continue in this event. Her ankle is strapped, and it looks like her team has made the right call. The Finn already has enough points from this event, and pushing on now might aggravate the niggle and jeopardize her participation in the upcoming pentathlon events. Now O'Connor with her second attempt at 1.84 meters. If she clears it, it will be a new personal best for the Irish. O'Connor cannot believe it. She gave that bar a good rattle, and it wobbled violently, yet it stayed up. O'Connor gets the clearance and a new personal best. What a competition she's having here. It is now round 10, and only 3 athletes remain, as the bar is raised to 1.87 meters. Remember, this is part of a pentathlon event, so there are no podium places here. O'Dowda's personal best is 1.86 meters. A clearance here would mean a new personal best for the British athlete. It's a miss, but she got really close there. No prizes for guessing who the crowd favorite is. Two more attempts still left for Dokter. O'Connor, too, brings the bar down on her first attempt. It will be a new personal best for her again if she clears this height. O'Dowda returns for her third and final attempt at 1.87 meters. And she does it on her last attempt. What a brilliant clutch jump by the British athlete to clear the bar and set a new personal best for herself. That was flawless from start to finish. An incredible effort. Now, Dokter with her last attempt. And that's it for the Dutch athlete. Her outstanding series ends here and she walks away with 1,029 points. And in these clutch last attempt moments, nobody has delivered better today than O'Connor. She's handled every bit of pressure thrown at her. Can she rise to the occasion once more? And that's it for O'Connor. Her competition comes to an end here, but what a brave and impressive series she's put together today. A strong, spirited performance from the Irish athlete. The bar goes up to 1.90 meters, and only one athlete will attempt the height. O'Dowda failed her first attempt at 1.90 meters. This is her second attempt. And it's another miss for O'Dowda at 1.90 meters. O'Dowda chooses not to take her third attempt. She finishes on top with a new personal best of 1.87 meters, collecting a massive 1,067 points. She's been outstanding today, confident, fearless, and superb in every clutch moment. A winning display from the British athlete. What an incredible high jump competition we've witnessed here today, full of drama, pressure moments, personal bests, and unbelievable resilience from all the athletes. Every single one of them brought something special to this stage, and they deserve huge credit for putting on such a fantastic show. Thank you to all the athletes for their superb performances, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our uploads. This is Ashleal, the best in women's track and field. See you in the next one.